Okay, back with another back day. Today we're doing front lever as well, just like last time, just like every time basically, because I love the front lever. I got a question the other day, like why I do skills on the bulk as my main training. Why don't I focus on dips and pull-ups instead? Because those are the main muscle builders. And well, my main answer there is because I love skills. Like skills is the training that I started 8.5 years ago when I was like watching on YouTube Andrea La Rosa and Soran Pesterak. Like I watched those guys and got inspired to go to the park in the first place, to start training in the first place. Before that I was playing Minecraft. So for me, the skills have a special place in my heart. But also other than that, like okay, the dips and the pull-up will build your muscle, sure, but that doesn't mean that doing skills can't build your muscle. You see a lot of skinny guys doing skills, but that's because they don't eat enough, they focus on being light to do the skill. But if you just eat enough, I feel like you can build muscle as well, especially with the front lever, which I'm doing today, Like, yes, you have a kind of like a balance aspect that you have to know how to use your body, but once you get past that, it's really like the skills are insane movements to build muscle, because think about it, they have like they are the heaviest on your body of any body weight skill. You can do some push-ups and some dips, sure, you can add weight to them, but with just your body weight, think of a planche push-up. It's so insanely heavy on your body. The same with front lever, it engages all your back muscles. They're such insane muscle builders, and not only that, they carry over into every other exercise. If I do a planche, I discussed this yesterday. Someone asked me why I got strong at the dips. Well, basically because I'm doing planche. I never trained directly, seriously for the dips, I do them as an accessory. And yesterday I did 11 reps with 70 kilos. That's my own body weight added to my dip, and that's purely because of the planche. The planche has such a good carryover, and like the planche itself doesn't really have that much balance to it, Okay, you have to like kind of know what you're doing, but it's not like a handstand where you're constantly falling. And if you get stuck at the planche, your power just goes through the roof, and like other things will become easier as well. Not only the dips, but I was able to do a handstand, my first handstand, because I was able to do the planche. I learned the planche, and then I learned to press from the planche, and from there I learned my handstand. So all these skills you do, they have such a good carryover. The way I learned my one-arm pull-up, the front lever. I did the front lever a lot, and then when I tried the one-arm pull-up, I could hang like this, I only had to train for like a week or two when I did my one-arm pull-up, because I was strong at the front lever. So, like, what I want to say here is, if you just put like heavy load on your body, if you challenge your body, you're gonna build muscle as long as you eat enough. Because, getting stronger, like a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle, right? So naturally, if you're asking your body to get stronger, it's gonna want to make bigger muscles. The only way you're not gonna make bigger muscles is if you're not eating enough. So for me, this is a training I love. Is it the most efficient? Probably not, but still, it's very good. It's giving me results, so there's no reason not to continue it. And I guess that's my answer. I just love the skills, and they give me great strength and hypertrophy results. So let's do a quick warm-up set here. Feels okay. Yeah, today what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna start off with 50 pull-ups. Again, like the 50 pull-ups, it's not just 5 sets of 10. Like I just like to play around a bit. So maybe I'll do like one set of 10 pull-ups to touch, maybe some other sets where I don't use a false grip for the first 5 reps, maybe some wider pull-ups, maybe even some weighted pull-ups today, we'll see. But 50 front lever pull-ups to start off the training, it's like a good volume builder, and then after that we'll get on to some heavy pressing. Alright, first 10 pull-ups to some Pokemon music, just a normal failure set, it's my first main set, so I'll just do some normal pull-ups to touch, 10 reps, and see how that feels compared to last time. feels quite good. Like yesterday, like in Google Photos, you have like these memories, and I saw a video of myself doing 10 pull-ups with 2 kilos. So I want to try that today as well. Let's do that on the second set. Alright, I think that's quite good. So now I'll probably take these weights off, maybe do one more set, but I don't know. And then basically do the remainder of my sets. So 5 total sets of 10 reps. I'm not going to my complete absolute failure here, because if I do that, I won't be able to recover anymore for the coming sets. This part of my training is just to get some volume in. Well, getting volume in is important for a skill, to get to know the movement. But if you go to your max every set, I mean, your power is gonna drop in an instant, So I just keep it to right below my maximum, so like 80% or something, and that way I'm able to do multiple sets. And then because of that, after this I will also have energy for the presses. The presses are important to me because they are straight arm work, important to improve my hold. And then on the presses I will go to the maximum. All right, this is the last warm-up set for my presses. Now I'm gonna put 4 kilos on my feet and do some heavy presses with that, because last time I did that as well, 4 kilos, and I was able to manage 9 presses in total, so 3 sets of 3. Today I'm gonna do the same, but try to aim for a little more. If I can get 10 reps, I'm already happy, because that's how you get stronger. All right, let's see how long we can keep this up for. Let's drop it. 2 kilos. That's good. That's good. Alright. That right there, this sit, is why I love the front lever more than the pull-ups. Why I love skills more than just dips and pull-ups. Because holy fucking shit, in that position, in these presses, you have pressure on your back the entire time, you know? You're holding the front lever, pressure on your back, and then you have to, go all the way to inverted hang. But in the inverted hang, there's like pressure on your back as well. It just doesn't go away. So you have to keep this constant tension. And then even like, in this case, I had 4 kilos on my feet. So it's just so heavy, like even forcing out 3 to 4 reps is so stupidly hard. And then, of course you can do drop sits with pull-ups as well, but, the final drop sit, I did 2 kilos for my feet, 2 kilos left over, 2 more reps. I mean, like, the pressure on my back is just so immense. And these are, in my opinion, like the real back builders. So you can, of course, use skills as well for muscle building. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's just that you have to eat enough. Normally, you would do skills, you would keep your body weight light because then you get stronger at the skills. But it's a mindset. If you limit yourself, well, I gained a kilo, now I'm going to be weak at skills. Yes, then you're going to be weak at your skills. But if you can, change your mindset a little bit, yes, I'm going to gain some weight, my skills are going to be harder. But then you just have to be that much more excited, that much more prepared to do your skills, Like, I was 60 kilos, I tried to keep my body weight at 60 kilos for years on end, even though I wanted to eat all the time. And, yes, I progressed, but like at some point I hit a plateau and I didn't know what it was. And then when I finally accepted, okay, I'm going to bulk, I'm going to gain weight, my skills are going to become harder, so I'm going to have to work harder. When I accepted that, when I changed my mindset from, okay, it's okay to gain weight, that's when I made progress again, If you're telling yourself, I'm 1 meter 8, I'm a 6 foot, I can do a planche, guess what? You're not going to be able to do a planche. But there are people who don't tell themselves that can do Maltese presses and Hephaestos and front lever, one arm front lever, one arm planche. 1 meter 80. There's people of almost 2 meters doing full planche, doing full front lever. Do you think they're telling themselves, I'm tall, I can't do it? No, they never told themselves that. They told themselves, yeah, I'm tall, it's gonna be hard, so I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna have to train a lot. That's what they tell themselves, not the victim mentality. So if you're trying to gain weight and someone tells you, you're gonna gain weight, yeah, you should stop skills. Yeah, tell them to fuck off because it's not true. You can get stronger at skills and gain weight at the same time if you put your mind to it. That's the only thing that you need. So I'm sorry I went on a ramble there, but that's just my opinion on the matter. So now what I'm gonna do is I dropped all the weight. I'm gonna do a couple of sets of presses with just body weight. Actually, 1 set with body weight, 1 set with assistance, and that's gonna be it for back. I might do some abs, but you'll see that when we get there. All right, same style, every 6 seconds, 1 press with just body weight now. I'm already tired, but let's see how far we can go. All right, 7. The 7th one was really bad, but I'll take it. Holy fucking shit. 1 more set with bands. Okay, after a shit ton of rest, I'm finally ready to do my sets with assistance. Holy shit, boys. These press sets, they're just so heavy on your back. It takes me a while to recover. Normally I just do every 4 minutes one set. I think it's been 8 minutes now, so yep, quite a lot of rest time, but that's how heavy these are. So one final set, every 6 seconds, one press. Let's go. Alright, that's it. Fuck. I think that was 7-2. All of a sudden, all of my juice was gone. Alright. At last, we will do one set of abs. Specific work because, like I mentioned before, the front lever works your abs as well, right? But I just feel at the moment, for me, my abs are a bit weaker than my back, like comparatively. So I'm doing a bit more extra ab work to make up for that. And basically what I'll do is I'll do a dead hang here and then some leg raises toe to bar for my abs. And this way I can also train my grip at the same time, which is important for front lever, you know. If I want to be able to hold front lever for 45 seconds, of course I'm gonna be able, or I have to be able to hang there for 45 seconds as well, which I'm able to do, but extra grip strength will never hurt so that I can squeeze the bar harder, put more power into my front lever. So anyway, I have 2 kilos on my feet here. I have a timer every 5 seconds. And basically every 5 seconds I'm gonna do a leg raise, aim for 12 reps. If I can't do that, I'll like go to a tucked version instead and do the remaining reps. Alright. Yeah, like I said, you feel this in the grip as well. Painful. But anyway, that was a good training. Very good pull-ups. You know, 2 kilos, 10 pull-ups. Not bad at all. Very good presses because we did a bit more than last time. So that's all I can ask for. And then some good finisher sets. I mean, all in all, 5 sets of pull-ups, 3 sets, 5 sets. So 10 sets of front lever and 1 set of abs, 11 sets in total. Very good training, right about where I want to be. You know, today was very, very heavy. Last time it was very heavy as well in the pressing department. So maybe next time I'll do something different to have a bit of leeway in between the trainings. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with this one. And guys, really just remember, I'm not gonna lie, skills will be harder if you gain weight. That's just physics, you know. But it's gonna be even harder if you keep your stupid victim mentality regarding that stuff, you know. It's gonna be harder to do a skill, to do front lever, to do planche, if you don't even believe you can do it, because you gained a little weight in the first place. So yes, it's gonna be harder, but it's definitely not impossible. So get over it and start training, because even if you're 100 kilos, you know, even if you're 1.90 meters, there are people who are doing the planche, who are doing the front lever with that height and that weight. So why wouldn't you be able to do it? I know I'm only 1 meter 68, 5'6", 7", I guess that is. I'm not tall, but I can say that I'm stronger at 70 kilos right now than I was a few years ago when I was 60, when I was desperately trying to stay skinny, you know? Because I got over that victim mentality of, oh no, I gained 1 kilo, my planche is going to be heavy. If you then, like by chance, have a bad day and your planche feels heavy, then just because you have that mentality, it's actually going to stay heavy, you know? But if you have the mentality of overcoming that, then you're going to have like an extra fire, you know, in your heart to overcome that. You're going to be able to get more excited, more amped up for your training. And that's going to help you get over the fact that you're getting heavier, the fact that you're getting taller if you're still in your teen years, you know? So you don't have to care about that. Just care about doing the training you're able to do, and you'll get the planche, you'll get the front lever. And if it means it's harder for you, great, because then that means that when you actually achieve it, you'll be stronger overall than a normal, like smaller person, you know? So that's all I'm gonna say, because I've been talking about that for a lot today. But again, very good pump. I'm also still feeling like the chest and the shoulders from yesterday, because that workout was insane as well. But yeah, today, very good day. I'm gonna get me some breakfast, and then I'll see you tomorrow for legs, which will be very cool as well, because we have all these new discoveries on legs that we can use to improve our gains.